it's Lynn from Contenta Crafts. Welcome to my channel and thanks for joining me. So today I've got this gorgeous card now. This is called a double Dutch card and it has its own little stand, which are these two little legs here, and you will see lots of these on Pinterest and other places, and they are a really popular card. So you just have the fold over flap here, and this sits on the little stand at the bottom, and it just opens up like so, and there inside you would pop your verse there. I've made mine as a 5x7 card, and I've decorated it with the gorgeous Dovecraft Butterfly Kisses paper pad, and it is absolutely beautiful. I really love it. So let me show you how to make it. 2 pieces of card that will measure 11 inches by just slightly under 5, because we are doing a 5x7 card. So just to fit nicely into your envelope, I would do my card at 4 7/8. And you will also need a piece of card that will measure 10 by 3.5 inches. So on your 10-inch card on the long side, we want to measure firstly at 2.5 inches and then 7.5 inches. And on the 11-inch piece of card, we want to score at 7 inches. So now what we want to do is stick this part of the card onto the back of this card here. So I'll get my glue. So we just want to line this up, making sure that you get the piece of card all the way to the bottom, and then once you've done that, just bring your flaps around like so, and give this a good press down. So we should have something that looks like this now. What you can do, if you don't want this piece showing at the back, you can cover that with another piece of card. So I think I will cut myself a piece of card, and this will also give my card a little bit more stability. So what I've done here is cut myself another piece of card out, and that measured 7 inches by 4 7/8 of an inch. So the reason I did this was to give my card a little bit more stability and strength at the back, because you don't want your card, some cards can sort of bow over like that. I don't know if that is picking it up there. So that is the reason, just to give it a bit strength and stability. You won't see the white card as I will be covering it with my papers. Okay, so for the next part of the card, we need 4 pieces of card or paper. So mine is just thin card, and I've just picked a lilac to make a little bit of a contrast to the purple. and I've cut myself 4 pieces of the plain card, and these need to measure 3 2/8 of an inch by 2 2/8 of an inch. Then you want to cut 4 pieces of, now this is paper, and this is the gorgeous Dovecraft Butterfly Kisses 6x6 paper pad. You get 36 sheets in the pad, and you get 3 sheets of 12 designs. And this was originally £6 in the works. However, they have got it down to half price now, so I paid £3 for these gorgeous papers, and this is some of the designs. Now these you would have to cut out. You've got lots of different little shapes in there. You've got circles with the butterfly, you've got a just for you, you've got a beautiful rose, you've got especially for you, with love, and love. Some of them obviously you can't use because it is at the edge of the paper, but overall it is a lovely little paper pad. So you get the 3 sheets of those, and you get a gorgeous one with the purple roses there. You get the green one. It is really, really pretty. And for £3, it's a great little bargain. So that is the Dovecraft paper pad. So I have chosen the butterfly one here. So just remember, if you're using a directional paper, I have cut my butterflies so they go up this way, and these need to measure 3 inches by 2 inches, and you will need 4 of those. Then I have cut myself another plain piece of card, and this is to pop across the top. So this will measure 4 5/8 of an inch by 3 5/8 of an inch. And then I have cut myself 1 piece of floral paper from the paper pad, and this measures 4 3/8 of an inch by 3 3/8 of an inch. I've also cut out 2 little shapes from my cutting dies, and this was also from the works. This is a 6-piece cutting die, and I've used these 2 sizes here, and I have cut one in the lilac card and one in a silver, again just to make a little bit of a contrast. And the biggest one measures 3 3/4 of an inch by roughly 2 1/2 inches, and the smaller one measures roughly 3 1/8 of an inch by 2 1/8 of an inch. So we now move on to the next step, which is popping all the mats and layers onto the card. So all I'm doing here is sticking the butterflies onto the lilac to make some mats and layers. So I'm just gluing this piece and popping it onto the top of the lilac piece, like so. And my last piece. Okay, so now what you want to do is take your paper and glue it onto your plain piece here. And we'll just pop that on like so. And there you go. So now what you want to do is, with your mats and layers, is stick 2 on the front of the card and 2 on the inside. So I'm on for my last one here. And we'll just stick this one in like so. And the reason why I cut them a little bit smaller is just so we can have a little border around the edge of the card, like so. And that is those pieces there. Then we want to bring our floral piece in, and this is going to sit on the top like that. So we'll just stick this on like so. Again, I've cut these small enough to leave a border around the outside. So that's where we are at just now. So what I've done here is I've layered my silver die cut on top of the lilac one. I've also cut out the With Love from the paper pad here, and I've popped a foam pad onto the back, so I'm just going to layer that on top of the silver card there. I'll just peel the back of the foam pad off and we'll stick that like that across a little bit and get it more central. Pop that like so. And next, what you want to do now is cut yourself a piece of paper or card, and that needs to measure 6 7/8 by 4 7/8, and we are just going to pop this on the inside of the card, and this will be lovely to write your verse on. So all I've done is carried the lilac themed card through to the inside of the card there, and I've cut out from the butterfly kisses from this sheet of paper here. I've cut 2 rows of butterflies and I've just stuck those at the top and the bottom of the card. Then you can pop your verse or your message inside. what we are now going to do is just glue this onto the front of the card like so. We'll just line this up and just let it hang over a little way like so. Then I've also cut myself out a foiled butterfly from the paper pad that was left over from the mats and layers, and I'm just going to pop that into the corner like so. And how fabulous does that look? So there you go, there is my gorgeous double Dutch card with roses and butterflies. Now then, you can have your card either where you let this top flap just sit on the front of the doors, as I've made the extra length to do so, or it is quite difficult to show, you can open the doors and rest the flap, the top flap of the card onto the little doors. But whichever way, it is absolutely gorgeous. I really love this and how it has turned out today. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed my video today. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will be ever so grateful if you could do this for me. I will be back again very soon with another tutorial. In the meantime, take care and bye-bye for now.